Eileo guys, and welcome back. So this video was requested, I want to say, a couple weeks ago, but without further ado boys, let's go ahead and do this redo of Jeanne slash Jeanne, however the heck you want to call her. But anyways, let's get this party started. Alright, so we're going to start off here with the dark one. Dark Jeanne, Jeanne, whatever. I'm just not going to say her name anymore after this. But anyways, this one is a defender type, the dark one is, and she's coming in with 31k HP, 2.2k attack, and then 3.1k defense. So stat wise, nat 4, obviously dark nat 4, it's fine. I don't really have any complaints there. This one comes in with morale boost, 100% chance for her own SP to come back by 50%, not counting orbs or anything like that, and then silence for 2 turns, 80% chance. Now before, I would say that she's a tad bit lackluster, but now that she did get the super evolution, I would say she is actually a lot more viable in my opinion. That 10% does add a lot, and with her already being naturally tanky, you can just further make her more tankier and just build her with high resist and have fun with her. I mean, her only use obviously is something like clan versus clan or some form of PvP, but other than that, I mean, not a PvE mod by no means, and not really anywhere else in the game that I can't think of. But to all my boys out there with the dark version of her, show her some love. Leave a comment in this video if you guys use her on the daily or what you like about her. But I mean, the super evolution definitely does help her make her more viable than what she was before. But let's go ahead and move on to the light one next. Alright, here we have the light one, who is a tank type, coming in with 43, nearly 44k HP, 1.5k attack, and then 2.3k defense. Stat wise, she is a tank, plenty of HP on her. Defense is a little bit low for my taste, but it is what it is. Attack doesn't matter because it is a tank. But anyway, she's a double HP aggressor, so you guys better be building her with either crit rate HP, or you better just be like me and just do triple HP. Obviously, you can aim for crit rate subs and then resist subs, but the super evolution did add quite a lot to her in my opinion. I think she benefited the most from the super evolution because now she has 10% more HP on top of her already HP gems and stuff like that. And don't forget trinkets as well, but it's made her very, very tanky. She went from a joke to something that can actually be annoying if you face off against her. I'm not going to say that she's a hard or anything like that, but think of essentially Dark Miho. Obviously, she doesn't have the, the innate crit damage boost of being a dark type mon, but she's a light type with a lot of HP, and that alone can be extremely annoying. So, I mean, if you have one, I'd say she's worth super evolution. Even if you never use her in terms of like offense, which I wouldn't recommend. Defense paired up with something else that's also cussing worthy, I could see her making someone else want to cuss. But let's go ahead and move on. Alright, next up we have the wood one, who is an attacker type, coming in with 26k HP, 3.4k attack, and then 2.1k defense. Her HP is fine. Attack is absolutely great, especially for a nat 4. Attack is on point, boys, and defense very, very glassy. And we can already see right here she comes in with double stalker, so she already starts with an innate 40% crit rate, if I'm recalling correctly. So she starts off the bat with 40% crit rate, which, boys, at this point in time, you should not need a crit rate gem for her. You should be able to get her max crit from subs alone. Especially with the new enhancement system, you can add crit rate through that as well. And remember, even though we can go up to 150, that 100 is still the standard. So there's really no excuse as to why she isn't on intuition at very, very minimum with max crit. Or in my opinion, I would definitely say ruin at this point on max crit, because she already has crit built in. Like, they're telling you, boys, build her with crit, because if not, you're just wasting stalker, which you're just wasting both of her skills. But great wood nuker. Obviously, she's not one that's really recommended, just for the simple fact for newbies that it's hard to get enough nat 4s to get her to Evo 3. But I mean, nat 2 wise, I don't picture her being super duper bad. Now, she's not super duper bad, but she is extremely frail and glassy, so I can understand why people would hesitate with recommending her. But if you want a strong dark nuker to go alongside your wood anew, this right here, boys, is the play of the game. Super evolve her as well. Alright, and next up we have the water version, who is a defender type. She's coming in with 27k HP, 2.2k attack, and then 3.2k defense. Defender, her HP's okay. Attack doesn't really matter, but it's okay. And defense is great. It's over 3k. I don't have many complaints about that, so that's nice to know. And then she has sleep, 100% chance for 1 turn. And then she also has stun, 70% chance for 1 turn as well. I do believe Jeanne has books. I could be wrong here. But is she worth the super evolution? No. No. Sleep only for 1 turn. I do see a lot of people nowadays using sleep more towards their advantage, which is great because, yeah, before sleep was a joke, but now I wouldn't say sleep's OP, but if used in the right way, it could definitely give you advantage over someone else. But the main issue is all of the nat floors you have to throw into the blender or sacrifice to her just so she can get the Evo 3, and it's just lackluster skills. 70% chance for 1 turn stun, even if it's AoE. Not the play of the game. Absolutely not the play of the game. This one right here, boys, is just Astro Guide fodder, in my opinion. Alright, last and least, boys, we have the fire version, who's a tank type. She's coming in with 38k HP, just about, 2.2k attack, and then 1.8k defense. Tank, plenty of HP on her. Attack is higher than the defense. Hardly any defense on her. It is what it is, boys, and for good reason, because she's an HP aggressor, and then her 5-star skill is Soul Boon Red. I'm honestly not sure how that works. Obviously, we can read right here and see that it grants bonus red souls when an enemy drops blue souls from an attack. But why would you use this? Where would you use this at, in my opinion? Because she's already going to be on triple HP because of her HP aggression. It's just a bizarre moveset. So to all my boys out there using the fire one, feel free to leave a comment below of where you use her at and or why you use her. But in my opinion, I don't really find the soul boons very worthwhile, or they're never paired with a mon with another good skill. Like, it's always mons that have unfavorable skills, or there's just the great value version of other skills. And in this case, feeder, boys, I would not super evolve this one unless you want to do a weird flex, but okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, boys. In my opinion, the ones that I would prioritize the most is obviously, I would say light number 1 in my opinion. Dark is a decent second depending on what you need, and then wood as well. If you need a strong wood attacker to go with your wood anew, this one right here, boys, is it. And like I said before, very easy to build, especially with max crit. Really no excuse with 40% base crit versus the 10% that RGBs get. And then obviously if you have the dark one, you can also super evolve her. But the fire and the water, not the play of the game. Absolutely not the play of the game. But that's pretty much it for this video, boys. Feel free to leave a comment below of what your favorite Jeanne / John, whatever the heck you want to call her, is. My favorite obviously is a light one. I would love a dark one though, just for research and or the Astro Guide. But until next time, boys, I'll see you then. Peace out.